not hunger, and who believe in me shall not thirst. No one can come to me unless the Father beckons, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day. The bread that I will give is my flesh for the life of the world, and if you eat of this bread, you shall live forever. You shall live forever, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day. I am the resurrection. I am the life. If you believe in me, even though you die, you shall live forever, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day. Before I bless the West and all of the families therein in our parish, I will pray this prayer to combat the coronavirus pandemic. Most merciful and triune God, we come to you in our weakness, we come to you in our fear, we come to you with trust, for you alone are our hope. We place before you the disease present in our world. We turn to you in our time of need. Bring wisdom to doctors, give understanding to scientists, endow caregivers with compassion and generosity, bring healing to those who are ill, protect those who are most at risk, give comfort to those who have lost a loved one, welcome those who have died into your eternal home. Stabilize our communities, unite us in our compassion, remove all fear from our hearts, fill us with confidence in your care. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust in you. The Litany of the Most Blessed Sacrament. Lord, have mercy.
Lord, have mercy.
Christ, have mercy.
Christ, have mercy.
Lord, have mercy.
Lord, have mercy.
Christ, hear us. Lord, have mercy. God, the Father of heaven, have mercy on us. God, the Son, Redeemer of the world,
Have mercy on us.
God, the Holy Spirit,
Have mercy on us.
Holy Trinity, one God,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, eternal high priest of the Eucharistic sacrifice, have mercy on us. Jesus, divine victim on the altar for our salvation,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, hidden under the appearance of bread,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, dwelling in the tabernacles of the world,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, abiding in your fullness, body, blood, soul, and divinity,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, bread of angels,
Have mercy on us.
Jesus, with us always until the end of the world,
Have mercy on us.
sacred host, summit and source of all worship and Christian life,
Have mercy on us.
sacred host, sign and cause of the unity of the Church.
Have mercy on us.
As I prepare to bless the north of our parish and all of its families, I pray the prayer of Pope Francis during this coronavirus pandemic. O Mary, you always shine on our path as a sign of salvation and of hope. We entrust ourselves to you, health of the sick, who at the cross took part in Jesus' pain, keeping your faith firm. You, salvation of peoples, know what we need, and we are sure you will provide so that, as in Cana of Galilee, we may return to joy and to feasting after this time of trial. Help us, Mother of divine love, to conform to the will of the Father, and to do as we are told by Jesus, who has taken upon himself our sufferings, carried our sorrows, and lead us to the joy of the resurrection. Sacred host, adored by countless angels.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host, spiritual food.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host, sacrament of love.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host, bond of charity.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host, greatest aid to holiness.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host, gift and glory of the priesthood.
Have mercy on us.
Sacred host in which we partake of Christ.
Have
Sacred host in which the soul is filled with grace.
mercy on us.
Sacred host in which we are given a pledge of future glory.
Have mercy on us.
Blessed be Jesus in the most holy sacrament of the altar.
Have mercy on us.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. As I prepare to bless the south of our parish and all of its families, I pray the prayer to Our Lady of Guadalupe, Queen of the Angels and Mother of the Americans. We fly to you today as your blessed children. We ask you to intercede for us with your Son, as you did at the wedding in Cana. Pray for us, loving Mother, and gain for our nation and world, and for all our families and loved ones, the protection of your holy angels, that we may be spared the worst of this illness. For you already afflicted, we ask you to obtain the grace of healing and deliverance. Hear the cries of those who are vulnerable and fearful. Wipe away their tears and help them to trust. In this time of trial and testing, teach all of us in the church to love one another and to be patient and kind. Help us to bring the peace of Jesus to our land and to our hearts. We come to you with confidence, knowing that you truly are our compassionate Mother, health of the sick and cause of our joy. Shelter us under the mantle of your protection. Keep us in the embrace of your arms. Help us always to know the love of your Son, Jesus, whose blessing we now bestow upon the south of our parish. For those who do not believe in your Eucharistic presence,
Have mercy on us.
for those who are indifferent to the sacrament of your love,
Have mercy on us.
for those who have offended you in the holy sacrament of the altar,
Have mercy on us.
that we may show fitting reverence when entering your holy temple,
Have mercy on us.
that we may make suitable preparation before approaching the altar,
Have mercy on us.
that we may receive you frequently in Holy Communion and real devotion and true humility,
Have mercy on us.
that we may never neglect to thank you for so wonderful a blessing,
Have mercy on us.
that we may cherish time spent in silent prayer before you,
Have mercy on us.
that we may grow in knowledge of this sacrament of sacraments.
Have mercy on us.
as I prepare to bless the east of our parish and all of its families and all of its people, I pray the prayer of Saint Joseph. O holy guardian, this our nation, enlighten those responsible for the common good, so that they might know, like you do, how to care for those entrusted to their responsibility. Grant intelligence of knowledge to those seeking adequate means for the health and the physical well-being of their brothers and sisters. Sustain those who are spending themselves for those in need, even at the cost of their own safety. Volunteers, nurses, doctors who are on the front lines in curing the sick. Bless, O Saint Joseph, the Church, beginning with her ministers. Make her the sign and instrument of your light and your goodness. Accompany, O Saint Joseph, your families. With your prayerful silence, create harmony between parents and their children, in a special way with the youngest. Preserve the elderly from loneliness. Grant that no one might be left in desperation from abandonment or discouragement. Comfort those who are the most frail. Encourage those who falter. Intercede for the poor. With the Virgin Mary, we beg the Lord to liberate the world from every form of this coronavirus pandemic. And we ask this in everything as we seek the blessing of Christ Jesus our Lord. Amen. Priests may have a profound love of the Holy Eucharist.
Have mercy on us.
That they may celebrate the holy sacrifice of the Mass in accordance with its sublime dignity.
Have mercy on us.
That we may be comforted and satisfied with Holy Viaticum at the hour of our death.
Have mercy on us.
That we may see you one day face to face in heaven.
Have mercy on us.
Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world.
Have mercy on us.
Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world.
Have mercy on us.
Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world.
Have mercy on us.
O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be every moment thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be every moment thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be every moment thine. Tantum ergo sacramentum veneremur cernui et antiquum documentum novo cedat Praestet fides supplementum sensum defectui genitoque laus et jubilatio salus honor virtus quoque sit et benedictio procedenti ab utroque comparsit laudatio. Amen. I will conclude this final blessing with the words of Saint Teresa of Avila that we should all keep in our hearts at all time. Let nothing disturb you, nothing frighten you. All things are passing. God is unchanging. Patience gains all. Nothing is lacking to those who have God. God alone is sufficient. Holy God, we praise thy name. Lord of all, we bow before thee. All on earth thy scepter claim. All in heaven above